Uncut Gems is a fantastic film. It's, without question, another one of my favorite movies of this year. From the screenplay to the story to the amazing performance of Adam Sandler, which is one his best in a very long time. This is definitely a movie you have to check out for yourself. Directed by the Safdie brothers, this film follows a New York jeweler named Howard Ranter who comes across a uncut diamond. Obviously, he plans to sell it for a large amount of money. And from there, he gets himself in so many terrible situations. And throughout the movie, it's like really good. This is a great film. This is easily the best performance of Al Sandler in a very long time. And I've criticized this man's acting choice within the last decade because he does films such as Jack and Jill and That's My Boy. But in this one, he's like the best thing out of the film easily. And this is why he won the award for Best Actor with the National Board of Review. In fact, this movie also was considered one of the best films of 2019. Everyone else did a good job in this movie as well. Kevin Garnett was decent, which was surprisingly, because I normally think sports actors can't be all that great when it comes to acting. And then you have Julia Fox, and she was pretty good, which is interesting because this was the first film she's ever done, like ever. So I found that pretty interesting as well. This is easily one of the best films of 2019, and I would recommend this film to anybody. Now, I was skeptical at first when I first saw a trailer of this film, but I gave it a chance. I'm glad I did. This is a awesome movie. The story is just great in my opinion. You have Howard Ransom and everything he goes through in this film just to make the big amount of money. He gambles, he put his life at risk basically, and it tells a awesome story. Seriously, I couldn't imagine anybody else playing this role other than Adam Sandler. What was interesting, originally, I believe Jonah Hill was going to be in the role of Howard Ranter, but I'm glad they went back to Adam Sandler, and it was an awesome choice. I didn't think this movie would be as great as it was, but everything about this film is just, I don't know how to describe it, but it's certainly a film you have to see for yourself. And the ending, wow, the ending is just impactful to say the least. And for those of you who have seen this movie, you know the ending I'm talking about. Other than that, this film is easily one of the best films of 2019, and it's going to be in my top 10 films by any year. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this film a 9. Easily one of the best films of 2019. From Adam Sandler's performance to the visual style of the film and the music. This is a film that anybody could enjoy. If you're a fan of Adam Sandler, you won't be disappointed here, especially considering the duds he delivered over the last decade. I think this film right here is right up his alley. He's a great actor, and when he's given the right material, he can really work with the script. And he can make this character one of his own, obviously. And this film right here it's underrated. And what I mean by that is that I think a lot of people should view this film simply for Adam Sandler's amazing performance alone. And that's my review of Uncut Gems. Alright, leave a comment section below. Let me know what you think about the film if you've seen it. What is your favorite Adam Sandler movie? And what do you think about his performance in this film? Easily the best film Adam Sandler has done recently. And I hope he has more movie roles like this in the future because the guy has talent without question. Okay, it's a Slum Guy 172 saying, peace out.